What is going on, guys? It's Balla24 bringing you episode 2 of my kind of little history of Balla episode or series. And I know last episode I talked more about me kind of like starting to play Call of Duty and just like starting at least to play like TDM and stuff like that in Modern Warfare 2, which was all on the PS3. And so this episode I'm just going to continue. And right where I left off was I said like I had just started playing Modern Warfare 2 on the PS3. Me and a friend, we had just started playing Team Deathmatch. Like throughout all of Modern Warfare 2, the only game mode I ever played was Team Deathmatch. I refused to play any other mode because, again, I still had that mindset like I wasn't going to be good enough to play an objective game mode like Domination or search or anything like that. So I only stuck to Team Deathmatch. And the way me and my friend did it was, again, same thing. We really only played when he was at my house because he didn't have any gaming console like at all. He didn't have, PlayStation or anything. I was the one that had the PS3. And so when he would come over, we would play and we would actually trade off. Like we would start a round of Team Deathmatch, and each time one of us died, we would pass the controller to the other person and then play that way. And it eventually, like, I started getting a lot better because obviously I had the game. I was able to play a little bit by myself when he wasn't there. So I started getting better, and I started, watching more videos on YouTube of different guys playing, like, scene enters and all of that. So I started adopting a much slower play style and, like, running higher kill streaks. So I was just playing more tactically. I was not, moving around, running around like crazy. And so I was getting a lot more kills and dying a lot less. And so this method between me and my friend where we would trade off didn't really work out in his favor because I rarely died, but he was extremely aggressive and ran around a lot. And so he died a lot more. And so then eventually we started doing it where, we would each play one game of Team Deathmatch and then trade off. And that was how we played Modern Warfare 2 for a good probably 2 months when we were playing online. And it worked for us. We were content. We were still learning. And eventually, I ended up going to go buy a new PS3. He didn't have a console. And I decided for Christmas I was going to give him my old console. And I was going to go buy a new one. So that way we could both play. And so he got my original PS3 that I got within the first week that it had launched. He got that one, and I got the new Slim when the Slims first came out. And I actually still have it. But so then we were both able to start playing online. We started playing, we would get online, and me and him would go into Team Deathmatch lobbies, and we would just run through people. Like, we would consistently have, 20, 30 kills each in a Team Deathmatch game, and just run through people. Eventually, we started meeting a couple guys, through there that were good that we played against, and we just became friends with them. And so we started having bigger parties of guys that were insanely good, at least compared to, the rest of the people that played the game. And so it was fairly common for us to have games where we would win, 75-10 or 75-15 or something, because our guys wouldn't die. Like, we just wouldn't die, and we would just run through the guys we were playing. And right around that time, I started kind of getting a little bit bored of it. I started getting tired of just running through people so easily, and I'd always watched guys like Snipinator and really admired what he did. I was like in love with seeing him snipe in Modern Warfare 2, and it looked like the coolest thing ever to me. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to try sniping. And so towards the end of Modern Warfare 2, the last couple months of Modern Warfare 2, that was pretty much all I did. I was on PS3 still. I didn't have an Xbox yet, but I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to start sniping now. And I eventually, honestly, got better at sniping than I did reg gunning in Modern Warfare 2. I've yet to be able to do that in any other Call of Duty, but in Modern Warfare 2, I was better at sniping than I was with the reg gun. It was the craziest thing that, at least for me. And within the last couple months of Modern Warfare 2, I finally decided to get an Xbox. I had all my cousins played on Xbox. I had a couple other friends that played on Xbox. And so it finally convinced me, like, all right, go get an Xbox. That way you can play with some other people, play with a new group of people. And right around the last, 3 weeks of Modern Warfare 2, I bought an Xbox. I bought Modern Warfare 2. And I was getting ready for Black Ops. And that'll be the next video. Thank you guys for watching.